Well, hello everybody, and welcome to this episode of G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And we're out here by the greenhouse because last night we had winds, and I mean winds. So, well, anyway, I had some casualties here. Number one is the roof panel. One of the roof panels blew out, and I guess that released all the pressure, so the other ones maintained their positions and didn't leave. But the wind was coming from that direction, which is opposite of what it normally does. It comes from that direction. So remember I was saying that these things say don't place the doors towards the wind side. Well, how did I know that the wind was going to change its mind and come from a different direction, right? So anyway, what had happened was the wind coming from that direction was hitting right against the doors, and look at what it did to the doors. Okay, so I already took the clips off of this one. I've got them laying right here so I could get that put back into place. And this one is the same thing. This one is pulled out, but it just looks flat because I put it into place there. But yeah, it blew out too. So got some repairs to do here, and I'm going to get to them right away, but I wanted to get just on video. It also blew over my swing over there and broke both lights. The two new lights I put at the top of it broke both of those, and I'll have to fix that and modify it. But I left the swing down because that was the best place for it at the time when the winds were really gusting. I mean, they didn't get up to the 38 miles an hour that we had the other night, but they were at 32 yesterday, and coming from the wrong direction, they just caused a little bit of damage. So the rain didn't start until late last night while I was asleep. It woke me up. I heard the pitter-patter of rain on the roof, and I got up to it and said, oh my gosh, it's coming down pretty darn good out there. So I'm going to go up and show you how much water it added to my two totes that collect water off of the cargo containers, or the shipping containers. Ooh, it's chilly out here. Anyway, I didn't even check the rain gauge over here. The other two blew over in the wind, of course. But let's see what we got going here. It looks like a little bit more than, oh no, just a little under a half an inch. So that's what came down last night. Now they did say we were supposed to get more today, but it's happening all around me, not over me as usual. So let's get up here and I'll show you. All right, so we had 200 in here from the last rain. So from 200 to 360, and that's liters. That's 160 liters that I picked up per container. So that's 320 liters. That's pretty good quantity of rain. And oh, I'm losing some though. The wind blew this ladder over, and it caused a leak right here. There we go. All right, no more leak. So anyway, that's my overflow. That's supposed to help take the excess that goes into these. When they get up higher than this, it runs them down into here. And I didn't even check to see if I did get any in there. Yeah, it feels like I did. So it could have been higher. It could have gotten up to 400 and dropped, let's see, about 750 or 75 could have dropped down into this one. But I can't tell because this one's got a little bit of a dirty side on it, but this is irrigation anyway, so it is clean on the inside. It's just stained. Anyway, I wanted to catch all of that on video before I got to work here, and I can't put another clear panel in there, and I walked about a half a mile out in that direction, which was the way the wind was going, and I still didn't see that panel anywhere. Normally they'll catch up against a bush or something, but the winds have changed, and this morning they were coming out of their normal direction again. And as you can see, the clouds are running overhead past me on the other side there. But I went in the direction that the wind was blowing, and then I kind of like spanned out back down that way and came back, but didn't see the panel anywhere. So in the meantime, I have a sheet of FRP over here. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's fiber reinforced panel. So I've got this piece right here, and it's a little short for what I need, but I'm going to cut a strip and then cut a second strip, and I'll make it a two-piece with one of those Z channels that I've shown you how I made the other day in the other video. And that should at least close that in so I don't have heat loss, and I don't have the birds finding that entrance and going in there and eating all my plants. So I'm going to get to work, everybody, and I'll shoot another video sometime later in the day and see how things go. Oh, I see the old chicken waterer is over there off to the side of the chicken coop. That blew away too, and the cover over there from the old feeder. So yeah, we had some nasty winds last night. I was listening to it and looking at the weather gauge in the inside, and it was really blowing. I mean, when I saw that 32 mile an hour hit, I thought to myself, oh my gosh, here we go again. But I survived it, and looks like I might get a little bit of sprinkles out of this, but it's really cold. I'm going to put my gloves on, get to work on this panel. So talk to you all later. Thank you for joining me. G Bear signing off.